Hello, what's good everybody? Welcome back to another Nascar Diecast for you here today. This is Jack here once again. And this is year number 2 review, number 18 of the year. And it is just a Jeff Gordon kind of diecast review here today because it's all on Jeff Gordon. From big diecast to little, let's get this thing reviewed. So here's the Jeff Gordon 2000 DuPont All-Star card. I ran in the All-Star race back in 2000. This is a very, very nice diecast. And boy, wow. This card kind of looks kind of cool to me. I really kind of wanted to get it before, it was all over with and stuff like that. But this is the Jeff Gordon 2000 All-Star diecast. Here's the front of the diecast here. Very, very nice. Action did make this, though, and actually they made it to where the diecast actually has the body come off. But this one I got the Winter Circle version of the diecast. But here's the left side of the diecast here. Kind of see what's going on with the rainbow and stuff like that. So most majority of this diecast is red. All of the rainbow, like the Rainbow Warrior stuff, is basically like kind of a more like a it's like a sphere type of thing. It's kind of like, Saturn, like the Ring of Saturn and whatnot, kind of like that, but really, really nice for what they did with this paint scheme and stuff like that. And they made the DuPont bigger. So there it is, left side of the diecast, and the roof. You can kind of tell basically where I'm basically going with that. So it's kind of like the Ring of Saturn, how what it's doing. So really, really kind of cool. And here is the deckwood in the back. Some of the reasons not focusing really as it was. I'll just show you that again right there. DuPont Technology in the back of the deckwood there. Here's the back of the diecast. And you can kind of tell I see where this car was going to. It was kind of pretty much just the beginning of the end of the Rainbow Warrior paint scheme, because in 2001, Jeff Gordon went to the Flame paint scheme. And they kind of want, something a little bit more futuristic with the DuPont logos and stuff like that. And showing it off, it's really, really nice. I totally recommend you guys basically get this Jeff Gordon diecast in 1/64 scale and in 1/24 scale if you guys can find it. But I recommend you guys get it in the Elite diecast. But otherwise, we're going to go on to the next diecast, which is another Rainbow Warrior diecast. We're going to go on to the 2004 Jeff Gordon 1/24 scale DuPont Chevrolet. So here's the 2004 Jeff Gordon All-Star card, and ran in the All-Star race in 2004. The DuPont Rainbow Warrior look, the throwback Chevrolet of Jeff Gordon. And now, not only that I've had it in the 1/64 scale, I now have it in the 1/24 scale as well. And just to prove that, here it is. And it seems like basically for sure that the 1/64 scale has a lot more brighter color on the red than it does on the 1/24 scale. And the reason why that is because there's two different type of finishes on the 1/24 scale. There's actually a metallic finish with the blue. I'm going to zoom in on that for you. So there's a metallic finish right there. And then there's a matte finish on the red. So if you look and stuff like that on the red, it has more of a matte finish. So that's kind of really cool. But we're going to go over with this diecast now. So here it is, the front and everything like that. I'm not even going to go over the sponsors or anything like that because you guys all know about this diecast. I know about it. I'm going to open up the hood for you guys. It's very hard to open the hood basically and actually have the camera on at the same time. I might have to put it down. Okay, hang on. Yeah, opening the hood basically doing this at the same time is not a very, very good idea. Oh gosh, sorry, this is really, really bad. Just trying to show you guys the engine detail without scratching up the hood. So there it is. There. So there it is right there, the engine detail on the side. There it is right there with all the wires and stuff like that hanging out. Very, very nice engine detail in the back of the day. There's DuPont underneath the hood. Unlike basically what we get today, this is a lot better. And I wish Lionel would continue doing this with the engine details and stuff like that. And yeah. There's that. And we're going to go over on the left side of the diecast now. Here it is. You still get the realistic rubber roof, well not roof, but the winter net. There's the roof right here. Here's a deckwood in the back. Here is a fuel cell in the back as well. Very nice detailed. And then here is the right side of the diecast, same side as the left. I'm going to go over the last 1/24 scale in the final diecast and review, which is the Jeff Gordon 2000 test card. So here is the final diecast of the review, which is the 2000 Jeff Gordon test car that he ran at Daytona or some other track or whatnot, obviously where he tested at. But there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen, the nice elite diecast of Jeff Gordon from 2000. I'm gonna get the car out of the box. There it is, in the box. Now out of the way. Onto the diecast now. Really, really nice diecast. It says, holy cow. So this is actually my third Elite, by the way. My first Elite was back in 2015, where I got me a Dale Jr. diecast. But this is a very nice card itself. This is a test card that Jeff Gordon ran before, or else maybe even during the 2000s even season with the tire test. But here it is right here for the test car. The engine inside. It doesn't have the tethers in there because that was included in 2001, not in 2000. But you can definitely tell with the detail, very nice. The grill and stuff like that's, you know, very close to real life. Very beautiful diecast. And then you got a real one in that as well. This is just a test car, so there's nothing really special with any contingency sponsors and stuff like that going down the side. But here's the roof. There is roof flaps, by the way, and they did not have tethers back then, so you can just really kind of mess with those as much as you wanted to. But here is the back of the diecast, the tech one in the back. There's the fuel cell, and then there's the right side of the car, same side as the left. And that's really it for the Elite diecast. You know, they've added something a little bit cool on the bottom as well, the diecast as well. A little bit more of a realistic you know, on the chassis. That's a lot more close to real life and stuff like that. They did their best to really get it close to the real life thing. But that is it for the diecast review. But I'm going to go talk to you guys about how I got these diecast and what my opinion on it is with how I got them and where I got them. So now I'm going to talk to you guys about how I bought these cars and such, in which these cars, really realistically, I actually was one the Elite diecast, but at the same time, you know what, kind of some, you know, like, thoughts kind of came in. And I decided to basically get me, you know, this diecast as well in the process, because, you know, I think, you know, buying 2 diecasts is better than buying 1, you know, and such like that for a big diecast. And, so I did that, and buying these 2 diecasts overall, how much I spent basically on them was $80, and which, you know, each diecast was $40 each, and the little diecast I have right here, which is the 2000 Jeff Gordon All-Star car, was $5. Honestly, with how much I bought this for, I mean, honestly, I don't think, to me, you know, I don't think I should have bought him at that price, you know, and that's probably, you know, that's the question you're thinking was like, why did you buy him for $80? Well, here's the deal. He wasn't going to go down, and plus, you know, talking down on a guy, it's very kind of intimidating at times, because either the guy is old or else the guy does not want to sell them to you at that price because, you know, he thinks that it's a lot more valuable. These cars are 2 decades old. The Elite diecast I can understand basically being $40, and I can understand 2 diecasts being $80, you know, on a website and whatnot. But man, like, you know, these are 2 decades old. But we're not selling these, you know, online. We're selling these physically, you know, at a grocery store. So I got these from a customer that was at a grocery store shopping, and man, it's just kind of crazy because this guy I met named Joe. I met him on Wednesday. And he's also named Buddy as well. He also goes by as well as Buddy. And he actually, he used to collect Jeff Gordon diecasts and stuff like that. That's all he collected. And now he collects muscle cars and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm not going to buy muscle cars because everyone was actually concerned. My brother and a friend I work with said, he's like, don't buy these cars, dude. They're just muscle cars and whatnot. I'm like, no, I'm buying Nascar diecasts. I'm buying something different. So, yeah, it is a little bit weird basically meeting up at the grocery store basically with another customer getting diecasts and stuff like that, like this and everything like that. But, you know, I wasn't being dumb or anything like that. But for sure, the diecasts, I actually really am thankful I got these diecasts, and I actually do like them. But the price I got them at was $80 basically for 2 diecasts, of which, I mean, honestly, basically, you can get an Elite diecast at the flea market basically for like $20, and maybe this for like $15 or $10. So, kind of how that goes. But if you're at a flea market or anything like that, make sure you talk down to the guy if it's a price that you don't like to see on the diecast. If you don't like the price on the diecast, make sure you talk down on the price with the dealer, because honestly, you know, you really want it really freaking bad. You've been looking for it and stuff like that if you have been. But if the seller does not want to go down on the price, you know what? Just just screw it. You know what? You can find it on eBay basically for a better price, or maybe if another person has it, make sure you buy it off that guy that can actually make a deal with it. So that's just kind of how it goes and stuff like that. For me, I tried talking down to him, but you know what? I had to give I had to give the guy the money that he freaking wanted basically for him and stuff like that. He wanted $80 basically for new diecast, and I gave him $80 in cash. It's not really bad. It's like the kind of how you buy it, at a diecast dealer and stuff like that. Like at a store, a diecast store, and stuff like that. It's not too terribly bad. I mean, realistically, like the Elite diecast is like $40 and stuff like that. This would be like thinking like maybe $40 as well on a website, or maybe even closer to being 50. I mean, I'm not even sure, but man, it's I was sure one of these for being $40 a piece, but well, not $40 a piece, but $40 overall with the two diecast. They're worth $40 a piece, which yeah, that's a lot of dang money basically for Jeff Gordon diecast, and I understand that Jeff Gordon was very, very freaking good. That's the reason why that's the price as how it is. But if you guys ever go to a flea market stuff like that or anything like that, trying to buy Nascar diecast, make sure you talk down on the price basically for them to get the price that you want to get basically for the diecast, and make sure you really want this diecast for this price and if it's worth it. So that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you guys like and comment, subscribe, because I got more Nascar diecast videos coming up and reviews and such like that. This has been Jack Mickey here, and just reminding you guys to keep on fighting a good fight, because God's got a plan for all of our lives. And signing out.